Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Chevy Silverado this generation here from year 2014 to year 2019. If you have one of those, you have a problem where you have a dead battery, the alternator doesn't charge. Stay with us, we'll explain what can cause that, what you need to check. It could be simple fix that most people don't know about that. We'll explain where you can buy cheap parts and tools, that way you do not waste money and time, why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. All that will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure to stay until the end. Before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart. We show you how to fix engines, transmissions, engine codes, engine lights, fuses, all that stuff, guys. Why we do all that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you guys as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. That way we can keep providing these videos absolutely free. Now, guys, we have more than 14,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So please check them out, and they can save you quite a bit of money now or in the future. So if you guys have a dead battery, the alternator does not charge, what do we need to check? First, we need to check some fuses, guys. And one of those fuses, the people don't even know it exists most of the times. But if you have one of these Chevy Silverados, you have many hidden fuse boxes. 9 out of 10 people do not know about them. We'll recommend to check out the video on our YouTube channel about fuse box location on Chevy Silverado. Go ahead and open, guys, the driver door, and here on the side of the dash, open that cover. Underneath you will find a fuse box with a layout like this one for 2014 through 16 model, and layout like that for 2017 through 19 model. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. It is, guys, very important to test fuses and relays. On those fuses you cannot clearly see if they're burnt or not, especially you can see in the J-case fuses as well. And if you guys assume, okay, let's say you remove a fuse, you look at it and you assume, guys, that it's actually a good fuse, but it's actually a bad fuse. Sometimes you cannot clearly see that. What can easily happen, guys, at that point, you can put the bad fuse in and you start replacing parts and tools that you don't need to, so you lose your time, you lose your money to fix a problem that doesn't exist, when all we had to do is test the fuse and replace it. We'll put a link to a special video that will teach you how to test fuses, how to check relays very easily as well, guys. So check it out, it will be in the description of the video below. Now, guys, quick thing: if you need to buy fuses, relays, parts, tools at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time, guys, we're going to put the links in the description of the video below for your convenience. Please check it out, that way you do not waste money and time. So, guys, what you need to check here now? We need to check one fuse, okay, very important fuse. Then we need to go and check the main alternator fuse that's actually hidden. Make sure you stay until the end. We want to share one good advice, that way you do not end up being stuck in the middle of nowhere. For 2014 through 16 model, the fuse that you need to check, guys, it's known as fuse number 37. This is for the battery current sensor. We're talking about this fuse right here. And if you have 2017 through 2019, the location will be, guys, exactly the same, fuse number 37. Then you need to open the hood. Under the hood, guys, the main engine fuse box is under this cover, and it looks like this one. Now, guys, none of these fuses are for the alternator, but if you still come under the hood, but instead you come to the left side, the passenger side, and you look behind the coolant tank, that's your car battery. You see you have those big positive red wires. On the top of the battery, where the battery positive terminal is, let's zoom in, this is the terminal, you have an integrated fuse box. That's a fuse box right here, guys. And if we zoom in, you will have up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fuses that you need to check. You have a main alternator fuse. If it's burned, that fuse, guys, okay, your car battery will be dead and the alternator will not be charging. Other things that can cause it could be a belt that came loose, because the belt drives the alternator. It could be bad alternator itself. If you want to see, guys, okay, how to test alternator, we have many videos on our YouTube channel. If the alternator is bad and the diodes are bad in the back, that can cause, guys, okay, you have multiple diodes here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, those. If they go bad, they can drain the battery while the vehicle is parked. And if you want to see how to test alternator diode, we have the video on the channel, check it out, but those are the most common things that we usually check. Now guys, you have all kind of different fuses and relays in that Chevy Silverado. You have different fuses, relays that could be really hard to find, especially if you're in the middle of nowhere. And one time we needed a replacement one, we couldn't get one, we were stuck in the middle of nowhere because of that. So what we do now, we always get some spare fuses, relays, keep them in the glove box for a peace of mind, guys. That way you do not get stuck in the middle of nowhere like it happened to us, guys. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.